Hello and welcome, my Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers. Welcome to our timeless 5-card draw spell kit reading. I am your reader, Leo Rising, Markangelo Lyons, Mal for short. I'm not bad, it's just spelled that way. I am a professional witch, a professional intuitive, the president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, author of 2 different books, with the 3rd one in progress at the time of this timeless recording. The first one is called Spell Ingredients from a Professional Witch. The second one is called Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, and there is a Kindle version available of Words of Grace, and a link in the description box that, when clicked, allows the viewer to preview a good chunk of the first part of it for free. So there's that. The original version of Words of Grace, though, which really we had to edit it big time to get it on Kindle, a visual Fellini film fest of an ebook of prayers and practices all about grace. That book saved my life. Well, that one is over on patreon.com/drawingthecircle, as well as the only place to find spell ingredients at the time of this recording. In the ebook part of my creativity. In the digital shop, we've got ebooks, we've got audios, we've got videos. The audios and videos now have free previews. You can watch about 2 minutes of them. If you want to dip and toe, you don't even need to be a subscriber to shop in my digital shop over there. Some of my subscribers, depending upon their level of subscription, get all of that stuff. God Goddesses get all of the digital content as part of their subscription package. But the majority of my subscribers get 3 benefits in common. First benefit is a daily check-in. I send them an unlisted YouTube live stream link pretty much every single morning. Did it this morning. It was great. We chat about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, always ending with a spiritual practice of some kind to send us on our way. And it's the best way for me to start the day, considering what I do for a living. They also get all the extended readings, the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube. All of my extended readings are timeless, as well as relationship stuff based. Relationship stuff, let's just keep it at that. As well as they get a significant discount, my subscribers, when they book me for a private session, spiritual counseling, and or readings. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. If you want more info, you can shop in the store. You can follow us for free, putting out more and more content for the free followers, though the subscribers get to see that stuff too, as well as you can 7-day free trial us as a seeker or a human. All of that is available for you to peruse at your leisure. So if you like, click the link, check it out, and go to Patreon on Patreon, because I'm the Archangel of Lions, Markangelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hey, my Leonines and our crosswatchers, you Lyrian starseeds out there, I feel ya. We're going to do some explanation for the newbies, and then we will jump into the divination. Feel free to jump ahead if you've heard it all before. So welcome, Leo Collective. Let's get down to it. A 5-card draw is just 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about absolutely anything. But in this case, representing the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit. Starting with the element of fire, our element, what we yearn for, what we burn for, what our hearts desire. Because our heart's desires, in my experience, are assigned to us lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Some of these we've been working on for a very, very, very long time on the hero's journey of the soul's evolution. So these clues, tips, and hints, the 5 magical elements, let's get into it. We're going to start with a magical spell card by Lucy Cavendish. Little spell fragments written in there that you can certainly build upon for sometimes what is required to manifest our heart's desire, for sure. And then we will ground that with a crystal oracle from Tony Carmine Salerno, if you have the stone indicated. Wonderful opportunity to use it in your spell work, your intentional work, your manifestational law of attraction, who's what's this, right? Because our heart's desires, every time one of us achieves even a step forward, we all move forward, and it's part of a much larger plan in play. So that deck is, for this one's the ancestors, this one's Archangel Ariel, the Archangel of Lions, as well as the Archangel of Nature. So, you know, Earth, one of the Earth angels, they can hear us. We will then, for the element of fire, get an the element of air, get the Archangel Fire Oracle, Alexandra Wenman. Archangels only come when called. We'll talk about that when we get to that card. But the air to stoke the fire, to manifest our heart's desires. For the element of water, we're using the Whispers of Love Oracle by Angela Hartfield. Consecrated this deck to the higher selves of all involved, not just the Leos, the crosswatchers, but anybody else who may be tangentially involved or directly involved. And that's our water, so we will end with Spirit of Matt Kahn Healing Mantra to help us manifest our heart's desire by water, by earth, by air, by fire, but in the spirit of unity, because as one of us manifests our heart's desire, and we got a lot of them, right? Everybody moves forward in the quantum unity at all, because there's only one spirit, right? There's only one of us here. I know it doesn't look that way, but at least we're making it look good, right, Leos? So, there's our explanation. Let's get into the divination. The shift from one to other happens in the still point. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. And I promise I will do anything within my power to help anyone manifest their heart's desire by water, by earth, by air, and by fire. Because as one of us does it, we all move forward for a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser life in a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser way, in a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser world. That's what our heart's desires are about, believe it or not. So that's the explanation. Let's do the divination. Please take a nice deep breath. Ancestral override. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space. For the well-being of all and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. Beloved ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism, please, one card in clarity for us Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and our crosswatchers who are watching this video and are drawn to this reading. What is the magical spell fragment to help us clarify and refine our element of fire, what we yearn for, what we burn for, what our hearts desire, or perhaps that which is required to manifest our heart's desire in this timeless spell kit reading? Trust. Oh, how easy is that? But trust in what? I am safe, I am secure. In love, I trust. My faith endures. Now, I have gotten pretty much all of these spell cards in my own 5-card draws on and offline. And so, you know, my faith endures. Faith, everybody has faith, but it's like an account. Where do you spend it? Right? Is your faith in fear? Or is your faith in love? Well, in love I trust, my faith endures. Now, this is probably something that's more required to manifest our heart's desire, and that can be trust in the one love, trust in unity, trust in God, Goddess, Zeus, Buddha, Jesus, Zanjana, whoever it is, your higher powers, which is a nice way to say it. So, let's ground it with the crystal oracle here, dedicated to Archangel Ariel, which means the name Ariel means lion of God. I don't know why they named a mermaid after that. She wasn't even a lionfish. Shall we? Please take a nice deep breath. And she's one of the archangels of the north. Well, he's also a he. It's a they. Whatever. Please take a nice deep breath. Like archangels have gender. Still. Ariel override. Clear that third chakra. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space. For the well-being of all and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. Beloved Archangel Ariel, what is the element of earth from the crystal oracle? The clue, the tip, the hint to help with the element of earth, the fuel to feed that fire, to ground and manifest our heart's desire that either is or does require trust in this timeless spell kit read. Ooh, Snowflake Obsidian. I got that. That won't break the bank either. Now, if you don't have the stone indicated, that's fine. Clear quartz does everything, but just get something physical if you're going to, like, carry this for a while, right? Like, work a little bit on it every day. And Snowflake Obsidian, really, really powerful. I mean, obsidian anyway. It's volcanic glass, for starters. That's, you know, boys for Pele there. So, empowerment, protection, ideas, and talents. Oh, seems right up our alley there. You have so many wonderful inspirations, ideas, and talents that too late you have kept hidden. Yeah, Leos, depending on other planets, we can keep stuff hidden. Protecting and nurturing them within the fertile and loving landscape of your heart and imagination. So, heart chakra, third eye chakra, love and truth. And rightly so. For the last few years have been like an incubation period, like molten magma under the ground, gestating to come out as lava. A time in which you have subconsciously been collecting creative fuel to be used at a later date. Now, Leo, fifth house is Leo, and it's creativity and good fortune. So it's not that you've done anything wrong or you were lazy or anything like that. It was in a process of incubation. You want hot batter or cake. Sometimes you just gotta let it bake. Well, that time has now come. You will soon begin to express and empower your ideas and inspirations as you discover practical applications for them in the physical world. It is a time for you to shine, so don't hold back any longer. Like you needed to give Leos an excuse to shine their light at full capacity, receiving the abundance that is their birthright now. Look, snowflake obsidian, it's not going to break your bank. And it's rarely made synthetically or faked, right? Because it's not that, it's a semi-precious stone, but it's not necessarily expensive. So, but remember, anything will work. I use this ring for all of the Leo stuff. Yeah, every 5-card draw that I do like this, I write it down and I use them as needed. So, element of air, Archangel Fire Oracle. There's a lot in this bookie book. I'm just going to read a little bit of the description and then the message that's written in here. I highly recommend this book and deck. Please take a nice deep breath. Kicking it up a notch here. Still point. Archangelic override. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space for the well-being of all and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be. Beloved archangels, which one of you is waiting in the wings with your wings, ready to swoop in and help us, Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers, for the element of air, to stoke the fire, to ground and manifest our heart's desire, which either is or most likely requires trust, with that snowflake obsidian, those gestating ideas and creations getting ready to come so we can shine our light for this timeless spell kit read. Oh, Sophia Wisdom. Very much a Mother Mary image. It's mentioned that is the inspiration. That's what I love about this. They take these celestial beings and give them human guises, a little bit easier to confront, to work with, in my opinion. Where are we? Okay, number 38. Yeah, they don't write the keyword, but I know this one is wisdom because that's what the word Sophia means. One more. Yeah, unconditional love, but Sophia does mean wisdom. Often linked with the female ascended masters of compassion, namely Isis, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Kuan Yin. Sophia, whose name means wisdom in Greek, is the angel of unconditional love and the wisdom of the heart. So, right there, in love I trust, my faith endures, but that's not the conditional love, because conditional love isn't love, it's a form of fear. Read A Course in Miracles, or at least A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson. It's a good intro. Special love versus holy love, the ego's version and the soul's version. So the message: do not fear the depth of your emotions. Oh, so our next card down, water, will be key, I would think. Do not fear the depth of your emotions, nor the heights of your exuberance. It's a fun word. Humanity is undergoing a shift Find your inner sanctuary as your emotions deepen and soar. S-O-A-R, not S-O-R-E, although there might be a little S-O-R-E before the S-O-A-R. So, Sophia, I mean, definitely a goddess energy here. So what a powerful thing. Now, unconditional love has to start with us. It just does. It's an inside-out kind of job. As within, so without. As above, so below, blah, 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 right? So to trust in that, right? Can you trust in people? Perfect love and perfect trust of the gods, the archangels. Everybody else has bad days, right? So, you know, so who do you trust this creativity to? This stuff you've been collecting, all this creativity and subconscious and putting it all together, gestating it on the inside in order to give birth. Is the cake done baking? No, but you can trust in the process that there is a higher plan in play that your heart's desire is essential to. That's how it works. That's why, oh, you can try and ignore your heart's desires. They only torture us until we pay attention and take a step forward. And then things unfold, yeah? So let's get this element of water. Because seriously, trust is an emotion. It's also a grace. The grace of trust is in my book, Words of Grace. But, you know, you got to hold up the torch of trust to lead us where we simply must go, shall we? Element of water, higher souls of all involved. I guess mine included. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Higher selves override. A place for everything. And everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space. For the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it, so let it be done. Higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. What is the whisper of love, a piece of information, inspiration, insight, needed by us, Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and our crosswatchers to manifest our heart's desire, the element of water, the energy and motion we experience as emotion, to manifest our heart's desire, which either is or does require trust with that snowflake obsidian, and Archangel Sophia for this timeless read. Be in the present and dream of the future. That's how you feed the inspiration. That's how you feed the creativity. Be here now. Right? Not in the past, not living for the future, as though the present moment doesn't have everything we need in the moment. Doesn't mean we always like it, but we can say, all right, somehow, don't know how, everything I need is here in the moment. So I can be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible, but I am a Virgo, so Virgo sun sign, so yeah, everything is possible, but not everything is probable, right? So how do we shift into that timeline? Well, by putting out the intention, the spell work, the meditation, the visualization, call it what you will. So, you know, can you give yourself, can you call in that Archangel Sophia and say, okay, I don't know how to hold the unconditional love enough to even allow myself to feel my heart's desires. Why? Because we've tried to manifest them not just in this life, but in other lives, and it didn't work out because it's a hero's journey. Kitty cats. I'm getting a new little kitten. They're getting a younger brother. That should be fun. Got to kitten-proof this house. Anyway, so, you know, what does it mean to dream of the future, right? You have to allow whatever comes up, or you don't have to. You have free will. But so you're dreaming of your heart's desire, right? You're dreaming of it. And it's like, but what if, what if, what if? Well, that's a part that everybody has, right? So as we love and heal that, right, these ideas have a more easier transition from the 8th chakra all the way down into the root chakra, into physical manifestation. So love is the lube. You know, I say I write that one on my shrine when I croak. Okay, last card down. Macon healing mantra, these work if you work them, and it is the card of spirit. So every time I know all these mantras, I just don't know every word in the bookie book, nor should I. So you know, these are helpful. So you get yourself a piece of snowflake obsidian, or really anything, a pin on your sweater, whatever. Cast the spell of trust on it, calling in Archangel Sophia, and then being in the present and dreaming of the future. That's going to definitely shift the emotional content of the intentional spell work. Who'sy, what's this? Please take a nice deep breath. Ascended Master Override. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all that belongs in time and space for the well-being of all and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. Beloved Ascended Masters, what is the perfect and precise healing mantra to assist us Leo Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and our crosswatchers watching this video drawn to this reading with the card of Spirit to help us manifest our heart's desire by water, by earth, by air, by fire with the spirit of unity. Manifesting our heart's desire, which either is or does require trust with the snowflake obsidian, the wisdom of the unconditional love of the goddess Sophia being in the present and dreaming of the future for this timeless spell kit read. Inviting ecstasy, yay! I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. You know, there's an artery or something in the heart that looks just like the sign of Leo. I didn't make that up. No, an astrologer pointed it out to me in a drawing. You know, no rib spreaders involved. Now, ecstasy is an incredibly high spiritual vibration, and it can drive people mad. My patron god is Dionysus, one of the god of ecstasy in my experience. But how can that possibly come in unless we're at least unconditionally loving ourselves as we are, right? Not, well, let me work on let me scrub my chakras with Brillo and bleach, then I'll be worthy. No, we are worthy of all the pleasure our hearts desire, and pleasure is part of the 5th house Leo dynamic. Loving this. Oh, I love this one. So let's read this one from the bookie book. Oh yeah, now everybody's ears perked up on that one. If you got 2 eyes and a 3rd eye, why can't you have a 3rd ear? Inviting ecstasy. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Thank you very much. When ecstasy is invited, you feel aligned and ready to receive all the miraculous and joyful gifts of experience the universe is ready to provide you, right? So it's not always a question of what we think we're ready for. It's like, what is the universe ready to provide us with? Ecstasy acts as a cosmic green light that grants your destiny permission to enter. Hi, Melky. In many instances, pain can be healed and released once a healthy relationship with pleasure is established. So what does a healthy relationship to pleasure look like? Well, if it's done from the internal, right? Feeling this unconditional love. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life 101, right? Do it 100 times a day and just watch the emotions come up. But you gotta love them too. The tough ones, the uncomfortable ones, as they heal, alchemize, and flow out of our energy field. It's essentially shadow work. This mantra is ideal for increasing self-worth, elevating levels of excitement, which go right along with ecstasy rather often, and allowing bigger dreams. Dream of the future. This is what I call a big hunka chunka, like Diplo Lego puzzle piece kind of spell kit, because this makes a lot of sense. But trust, that's our free will. Where do we spend the currency of trust? So, if you are new, we end all of my readings with a blessimation. It's a combination of blessing and summation. It's a word we came up with on Patreon. So after these cards hit the table, I never know what's going to come out of my mouth anyway, but for the blessimations for sure. And then we'll talk about cool stuff if you want to hang out for it. Please take a nice deep breath. Last time for this read. Really relax. Still point. Pantheonic override. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine, for us Leo Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and our crosswatchers who are watching this video and drawn to this reading, may we be blessed with all that we need to manifest our heart's desire by water, by earth, by air, by fire, with the spirit mantra of inviting ecstasy, because we are worthy of all the pleasure our hearts desires, so we can be in the present and dream in the future, because when we dream, anything is possible. And calling upon the assistance, the guidance, the grace, the love, the wisdom, the power, and the miracles of Archangel Sophia, with that unconditional love that is part of wisdom. As we ground this with snowflake obsidian, allowing our ideas that we've protected and perhaps kept behind healthy boundaries a little breathing room, a little space, so it can manifest and we can shine our light at full capacity, receiving all this pleasure without being dependent upon necessarily what's going on in the outside world, in order for us to manifest our heart's desire, which obviously is required with a trust to make this happen. So, we are safe. We are secure. In love, we trust. Our faith endures, because it is eternal. For the well-being of all. And with harm to none, as we will it, so let it be done. So let it be. And so it is. It's good. Ooh. Ooh. Last reading of the day, too. Did you like it? Do you like it? Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up, helps other Leos and crosswatchers saying, hey, let's anchor some of that ecstatic vibe into the Earth's electromagnetic field. It's going to lighten everybody up big time. Talk about light work. Ooh, that's fun. And if you want more of me here on YouTube, please do subscribe, comment, notification bells, and all of that if you like, because I'm not stopping anytime soon. Obviously, I'm enjoying this way too much to quit anytime soon at it. But if you want the deeper dive, more magic, more miracles, more mysticism, more Mal, and some behind-the-scenes stuff in advance, come Patreon on Patreon. Oh, it's so cool over there. I love it so much. I love doing the daily check-ins. I love that my subscribers have access to the an awful lot of timeless reads over there, for sure. Timeless extended readings. I love that they can book me whenever they like and get the discount doing so. But remember, even if you're not a subscriber, you can follow us for free, and I'm putting out content specifically in benefit to the free followers, though the subscribers get to see it as well. Anyone can shop in the store without being a subscriber, but you can also follow us, you can do a 7-day free trial of Seeker and Human, our first 2 levels of subscription. Jump out the last day, it's fine, I get it, but then become a free follower, so at least you kind of know what's going on there, and you can always change levels on Patreon, like with a click of a button practically. And I love it. The digital store is so cool, and now that my entire back catalog is on there, there will be new materials created specifically for the new book that is in process. It's going to take another year or so before we're ready to publish, but that doesn't mean I can't be doing other stuff to get it there. So, you know, I'm looking at this reading for myself and seeing that I have what I need with Patreon, with the support that I need, and with a lovely creative community over there. So click the link, check it out, come Patreon on Patreon, because I'm the Archangel of Lions, Markangela Lions, but trust, you can call me Mal. And certainly doing private sessions. I've been doing that longer than anything else. I've been reading cards since I'm 12 years old. I'm 55, but like a Leo and Rapid Wrinkle Repair, I can make it work. I don't like it, thanks. But really, seriously, I made a video at the 25th anniversary of the Drawing the Circle Productions to explain everything. I have to make a new one because I moved. I'm no longer in Long Island. I am now in upstate New York in Saratoga Springs. So the video that exists is called Booking Private Sessions with Mal. It really explains the basics of everything you need to know about booking a reading with me. But now I'm doing readings in Saratoga Springs at the Magic Moon, and you call them directly. So that's not in the video. I gotta put that one in there. It explains everything, my boundaries, what I will, what I won't, what I do, what I don't, what I charge, why I charge it, the Patreon discount, and not just how to book me, but the means of doing that, right? Like, I'm setting up my office downstairs to take clients here at the house, but, you know, I got to get to know the clients a little bit before that's going down, or if friends are visiting, certainly, you know, clients in the area, why not? But the majority of the work that I do is on a Zoom recording where I send my clients a link and they jump into the video chat. We record the whole thing. The cards hit the table as they will. I then send them a link so they can download that reading to their devices. They tell me they downloaded it and I delete it on my end because confidentiality is key to me doing what I do. It's an ethic and a vow that I made to the gods to keep confidentiality with my clients and anyone else, or that's the agreement. Sort of the unbreakable vow kind of vibe there, a little river Styx, swear on Styx. But the most important thing I say in that reading, and it is true, it will remain true for the rest of this lifetime and hopefully beyond. I've never turned anybody away because of lack of finances. No, this is my healing art, my spiritual art, my mystical art all together, doing private sessions with people. And honestly, a lot of the next book is about that stuff. So yeah, I love working for clients. It is my favorite thing to do. Well, I am a Virgo for a planet second house. I just make it look like a Leo. So thank you so much for watching. It is my honor, it is my pleasure to serve the Leonians, the Lyrians, the Leo rising sun, moon, rising Venus signs, well, and our crosswatchers, because they have hearts, desires too, and maybe we're all in this together because we actually are. So thank you so much for watching. Invite in ecstasy, a green light. But then there's also that thing about a healthy relationship to pleasure, which means some pain can really be released. I love that. So hang in there. We got this. Just shine your light. And love yourself unconditionally. Trust. I love you. Hang in there. Heal. Hail. Farewell. And blessed, blessed be.